T20 खेल्न थालेको नेपालले यस क्रममा चाहिँ ओपनिङमा धेरै परिवर्तनहरू गरेको छ नेपालले ज्ञानेन्द्र मल्ल पारस खड्का लगायत धेरै प्लेयर्सहरूलाई चाहिँ नेपालले प्रयोग गरिसकेका छन् सुभाष खकुरेललाई पनि प्रयोग गर्यो लगायत अन्य प्लेयर्सहरूलाई पनि
अब अहिले चाहिँ कुशल भुर्तेल र आशिष शेखको जोडी जमेको
छ र कीर्तिमानी प्रदर्शन हुँदै आएको छ
दुईवटा खेलमा लगातार कीर्तिमानी प्रदर्शन गरेको छ र हिजो मलेसिया विरुद्ध उनीहरूले हानेका चौका छक्का एकचोटि हेरौँ हामी हाइलाइट्स हेरौँ कुशल र आसिफले हिजो मलेसिया विरुद्धको खेलमा हानेका चौका र छक्का हेरौँ त्यसपछि हामी फेरि कुराकानीलाई अगाडि बढाउँछौँ
Really well.
He takes one ball to get his. I've seen enough of this, where the Pongo this one out of the ground. And he was part of the 11 from Malaysia that beat Nepal in that win, including the big wicket of Paris Kadka. He's going to be looking for big wickets for his side here. Just medium pace, and that's a glorious shot punched off the back foot. Almost the perfect technique from Asif Sheikh. Pleasing to the eye, and that's going to be a boundary for.
What a beautiful shot. On the rise, punched it through the...
Slog sweep is known behind square on the leg side, so that's going to soar all the way onto the banks for a Dapabet maximum. What a shot that is. The 6 cards are being lifted in the sand, and Sanjay Jarung has his arms aloft. 6 more to the total.
A very good option, sweeping the ball.
Well watched, and he's guided it. It's a sprawling dive. That's another Pulsar Power 4.
Those middle order wickets. Nicely played.
Oh, yeah, glorious shot. Just using the military medium pace on offer. Running it off the full face of the bat. He had all the time in the world there, Bertal. That's another Pulsar Power 4.
You're getting to see something different from both of these batsmen. Some hard hits in the previous... Nicely played.
The arc, and the hitting arc of the right-hander is going to be punished as he clears the front leg, gets it over the infield. Another Pulsar Power 4. Bertal. Pulsar Power 4.
आसिफ र कुशल भुर्तेलले जुन प्रदर्शन गरेका थिए त्यसका कारणले नेपालले 2वटा म्याच जितेको छ। यो मध्यक्रमका ब्याट्सम्यान र पछिल्ला क्रमका ब्याट्सम्यानको हामीले प्रदर्शन हेर्नै पाएनौं सुबलजी। आज चाहिँ हामी अपेक्षा गर्न सक्छौं कि नेपालले टस जितेर पहिला ब्याटिङ गर्ने निर्णय गरेको छ। त्यसका कारणले गर्दाखेरि कुशल र आसिफ बाहेकका
खेलाडीको पनि हामी ब्याटिङ हेर्न पाउँछौं भन्ने अपेक्षा गरौँ र नेपालले पुरै 20 ओभर पनि आज ब्याटिङ गर्छ भन्ने अपेक्षा गरौँ। हामीले भर्खरै चौका छक्का हेरेका थियौं कुशल र आसिफको हिजो मलेसिया विरुद्धको खेलमा, जसमा कुशलले 5 छक्का र आसिफले 1 छक्का प्रहार गरेका थिए। यस्तै आसिफले 4 चौका र कुशलले 3 छक्का हिर्काएका थिए। त्यो हामीले हेर्यौं, निकै नै रोमाञ्चक थियो। आज पनि उनीहरूको ब्याट त्यसैगरी नेदरल्यान्ड्स विरुद्ध पनि चलोस् भन्ने हामी कामना गर्न सक्छौं।
पक्कै पनि हामी नेपाली, हाम्रो टिम नेपाल र नेपालले जितेको त हामी धेरै
मैदानमा खेल्दैछौं, तर आज अब दर्शकको बिना उपस्थिति नेपाली भूमिमा खेल हुँदैछ, तर स्टेडियममा दर्शकहरू त्यति धेरै हुनुहुन्न। दल क्रिकेटरहरूको लागि पनि कीर्तिपुरमा 0 दर्शकको उपस्थितिमा खेलिएको खेलको एउटा नयाँ अनुभव खेलाडीहरूलाई हुन सक्छ अनन्त।
पक्कै पनि, तर पनि दर्शकहरूको उपस्थित नहुँदै पनि खेलाडीहरूले यी जुन खेलाडी छन् युवा खेलाडीहरू यिनीहरूको चाहिँ दिन सबै कीर्तिपुरमै बित्ने गरेको छ। उनीहरू खाना खाजा सँगै कीर्तिपुरमै खान्छन् र दिनको 3-4 घण्टा ट्रेनिङ गर्छन्, फिटनेसको लागि मेहनत गरिरहेका छन्, नेट प्र्याक्टिस गरिरहेका छन्, बलिङ प्र्याक्टिस गरिरहेका छन्। यिनीहरूको लागि चाहिँ एउटा घर हो कीर्तिपुर मैदान र यो घरमा आज उनीहरूले नेदरल्यान्ड्स विरुद्ध दोस्रो म्याच खेल्दैछन्, जसको इन्च एउटा पिचको इन्च उनीहरूलाई थाहा छ। कहाँ लाग्यो भने कहाँ बल लाग्यो भने हिट गर्ने नि, कहाँ डिफेन्स गर्ने, कहाँ स्ट्राइक गर्ने भन्ने उनीहरूलाई एकदम राम्रोसँग थाहा छ। त्यसको फाइदा पनि नेपालले उठाउन सकेको छ।
घरेलु मैदानमा गेम हुनुको अर्थ दर्शकको उपस्थिति, दर्शक क्राउडले जुन हौसला बढाउँछन् त्यसले मात्र होइन, पिचको बारेमा मैदानको बारेमा पनि खेलाडीहरूलाई थाहा हुन्छ। त्यो हुँदाखेरि पनि घरेलु टिमले चाहिँ फाइदा लिने गर्छ अनन्त।
हामी अन्त्यमा आइसकेका छौँ, किनभने धेरै सभा एकमा गेम सुरु हुँदैछ र बीचमा कमर्सियल्सहरू पनि बजाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ हैन। त्यसभन्दा अगाडि हिजो एउटा इन्ट्रेस्टिङ घटना भएको थियो सुफलजी। सोमपाल कामीले जुन जुत्ता लगाएर कानमा लगाउनु भएको थियो, त्यो हामी एकचोटि भिजुअल हेर्दै हामी कुरा गरौँ के हो त त्यो
सोमपालको सेलिब्रेसन हेरौँ एकचोटि। हिजो विकेट लिइसकेपछि सोमपालले जुन सेलिब्रेसन गरेका थिए त्यो हेरौँ।
ओके।
Hold him. That's going to be the third wicket. Sampal Kami goes to the boot. He's taken the shot and he's dunked in the wicket. What a celebration that is.
कानमा लगाइरहेको छन् जुत्ता। यसको अर्थ चाहिँ उनले हिजो चाहिँ त्यतिखेर थाहा भएन, तर गेम सकिसकेपछि के भनेको थियो भने पारस खड्का जो नेपालका पूर्व कप्तान हुन्, उनी यो घाइते भएका कारणले
दर्शक दीर्घामा
खेलिरहेका छन् र उनले दर्शक दीर्घामा पारसलाई फोन गरेर त्यो सिम्बल गरेको रे, दाइ मैले विकेट लिएँ भनेर त्यो फोन गर्न चाहिँ उनीसँग कुनै भएर जुत्ता फुकालेर मैले पारस विकेट लिएँ भनेर भनेका थिए। निकै रोमाञ्चक रमाइलो यो किस्सा रहेछ।
पक्कै पनि एउटा म्याचको मोमेन्ट्सहरू हुन्छ होइन, एउटा इन्जोयमेन्ट, एउटा क्रिकेट एउटा इन्जोयमेन्ट पनि हो। त्यसमै अब एउटा सोमपाल फेरि पर्सनल व्यक्तिगत रूपमा निकै हाँसी मजाक गर्ने खेलाडी हुन्, निकै मिजासिला खेलाडी हुन्। उनले एउटा सङ्केत दिएका छन् पारस खड्का जो डगआउटमा बसिरहेका छन् सोल्जर इन्जुरीका कारण, ट्रेनिङका बेलामा सोल्जर इन्जुरी भएपछि उनले यो सिरिज गुमाएका छन्। यद्यपि हाम्रा युवा खेलाडीहरूले पारस खड्काको अनुपस्थिति चाहिँ खड्किन दिएका छैनन्। त्यो एउटा निकै पोजिटिभ पक्ष हो नेपाली क्रिकेट।
उनीहरूले पारस अथवा पारसभन्दा अगाडिका जति पनि खेलाडी छन् उनीहरूप्रति जुन सम्मान पनि गरिरहे।
अब हामी के गर्छौँ, हामीसँग समय निकै कम बाँकी छ। दर्शकहरू तपाईँ पनि प्रेडिक्ट गर्दै गर्नुहोस् आज के हुन्छ नेपालको म्याच। नेपालले जित्छ कि जित्छ? नेपालले जित्नै पर्छ, किनभने आजको म्याचले नेपाल फाइनलमा स्थान बनाउनेछ। यद्यपि यो इक्वेसन हेर्ने हो भने नेपाल करिब करिब फाइनलमा पुगिसकेको छ। एउटा औपचारिक घोषणा हुन मात्र बाँकी छ। नेपाल 2 खेलबाट 4 अङ्क बनाएर ले 2 अङ्क बनाएको छ। मलेसियाले अहिलेसम्म खाता खोल्न सकेको छैन दुवै खेल। अब मलेसियाको पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूबाट हेर्ने हो भने चाहिँ आज बदला लिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। नेदरल्यान्ड्सको पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूबाट हेर्नुभयो भने चाहिँ आज बदला लिनुपर्ने हुन्छ, किनभने होम म्याचमा उसले पनि पिच परिसकेको छ। यही पिच हो जसमा नेदरल्यान्ड्सले यसअघि पनि भने मैले 191 रनको योगफल तयार पारेको थियो। आज पनि एउटा हेर्न लायक खेलाडी म्याक्स ओडोड हुनेछन्। त्यसमा पनि त्यो म्याचमा उनले 133 रन बनाएका थिए, उत्कृष्ट इनिङ्स खेलेका थिए, जो नेदरल्यान्ड्सको एकमात्र T20 सेन्चुरियन पनि बनेका छन्।
पहिलो उनलाई रोक्नु आज नेपाली बलरहरूको लागि एउटा चुनौती हुनेछ भनेर हामी भन्न सक्छौँ।
त्यसैले पिटर शिलार जो क्याप्टेन हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ पनि निकै अनुभवी खेलाडी, उनलाई रोक्नु पनि ठुलो चुनौती हुन्छ। तर पनि आज नेपाल प्रेसरलेस खेल्छ, प्रेसर दबाव रहित खेल्छ र नेपाललाई हामी शुभकामना दिउँ। हामी तपाईँलाई अब
केही ब्रेक लिन्छौँ, ब्रेकपछि हामी कीर्तिपुर स्टेडियमतिर लाग्छौँ।
ओके।
Raj Pulsar Tri-Nation Series Strength Partner Shivam Simmons।
अघि हामीले कुरा गरेको दन्ते कथा धेरै पुरानो र त्यसमा एन्ट र ग्रास हपर नै मेन क्यारेक्टर्स अर्थात् मुख्य पात्रहरू हुन्।
हामी 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्ट हौ नि।
यस, 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्टहरूको लागि स्मार्ट लर्निङ प्लेटफर्म माई सेकेन्ड टिचर भविष्य नेपालको।
Vitamin C बढाउँछ इम्युनिटी, फ्रुट्समा छ फुल अन vitamin C, हरेक दिन ग्लास फुल real fruit power, rich in vitamin C that helps boost your immunity. Real fruits go powerful source.
He runs. He jumps. Flips fly. He dreams. Everyone dreams, but very few have passion to achieve it. Wow Energy Drink, Nepal's first energy drink. Drink well, live well.
अति सुन्दर धेरै टिकाउ कहाँबाट ल्याउने, अरू भन्दा कम्फर्टेबल कार्पेट कुलाउने।
मैले जस्तै बुझ्नु पर्यो, नयाँ जेन्सा कार्पेट नै ल्याउनु पर्यो।
जेन्सा कार्पेट हाम्रो नि राम्रो।
अरू भन्दा बढी कम्फर्ट, ब्युटी अनि भेराइटी छ, किनकि बेस्ट टेक्नोलोजीमा हाम्रो देशको आफ्नै उत्पादन छ।
कसम
हाम्रो नि राम्रो।
जेन्सा कार्पेट। सर, यो घरको
बिजुलीको बिल सधैँ कम छ, केही गडबड छ। अनुसन्धान होस्।
मिटर मिटर मिटर
ठिकै छ त। ठिक छ। मिटर ओके। नो चुप्प, नो हुक, नो बिजुली कन्जुस, बिजुली फुल युज। यही त गडबड छ।
केही गडबड छैन सर, घरमा लिटमस केबलको वायरिङ छ।
लिटमस केबल 100% पञ्चिङका साथ हाई इन्सुलेसन रेजिस्टेन्सले बिजुली बचाउँछ। लिटमस केबल लगाऊ, बिजुलीको बिल घटाऊ।
बनाऊ बिजुली चलाक।
नेहा
एब्सेन्ट म्याम।
यति धेरै बच्चाहरू एब्सेन्ट। बिमारी जुन फैलिरहेको छ, एकबाट अर्कोलाई कसरी लड्ने?
बिमारीसँग लड्नु छ भने बिमार फैलाउने भाइरससँग लड्नुस्, जुन छुँदाखेरि पनि फैलिन्छ। त्यसैले बारम्बार लाइफ बोय भाइरस फाइटर, यसले भाइरससँग लड्छ र तपाईलाई सुरक्षा गर्छ। संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जम्प प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड।
एक्सक्युज मी, यो महिला सिट हो, लेखेको पनि छ।
कहाँ? खै हामीले त देखेनौ।
लातको भूत जब कुरा सुन्दैन थरै लाइट फालौ साँच्चीकै। ओ देखाउ बत्तीसी बन्छ काम हाँसेसी।
ह्याप्पी डेन वाइट, देखाऊ बत्तीसी बन्छ काम हाँसेसी।
पोखरा जाने बस अझै 1 घण्टा ढिला भएको जानकारी गराउँछ।
घण्टा क्या बोर यार।
मुड टिङटङ।
Bajaj Pulsar Tri-Nation Series. Strength partner, Shivam Cement.
Well, it has definitely been working for you. That's why I believe we've got the victory. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you so much.
That's all from here. Keep watching the match.
Tri-Nation Series. Strength partner, Shivam Cement.
यादले छोडेन मन लाग्दैन केहीमा पनि। आमाको हातको स्वादले, ममताको गाँसले घरको याद आउँछ। आमाको हात अमृतको स्वाद। विगत 45 वर्षदेखि अमृत तेल नै हो अमृत।
बाबु सुन नि, त्यो के अरे भोलि नेपालको म्याच होइन, टिकट लिन जानु पर्यो नि। छुट्यो भने के गर्ने?
ल ड्याडी, मैले त हिजै लिइसकेँ नि।
गुड स्मार्ट बोय, रमाइलो हुने भयो।
कहाँ ड्याडी, त्यो त म र सुजनको लागि हो।
कहाँबाट ल्याऊ?
कहीँ जानु पर्दैन, प्रभु पे एपबाट घरमै बसी इभेन्ट्सको टिकट बुक गर्न मिलिहाल्छ नि।
खैले मेरो फोन, म आफै बुक गर्छु।
प्रभु पे अब वालेट मोबाइलमा।
पल्मोनरी आर्टरी बाहेक सबै आर्टरिजले प्योर ब्लड बोक्छ।
हामी 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्ट हो नि।
यस, 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्टहरूको लागि स्मार्ट लर्निङ प्लेटफर्म। माई सेकेन्ड टिचर भविष्य।
भरोसा अटुट सम्बन्धको।
Taking on the Netherlands. Let's find out what happened at the toss. Andrew Leonard was in charge.
Time for the toss in this game 4 of the Bajaj Pulsar Tri-Nation Series. Strength partner Shivam Cement. I've got the main man, the match referee, glowing over to my right. That's Wendell LeBroy. I've got the home captain, Gyanendra Malla. And I've got the away captain, who's actually the home captain today, Peter Seeler. He's got the coin. Peter, give it a toss.
Head.
Heads is the call. It is a head. Gyanendra Malla has won a 3rd consecutive toss. And Wendell, what's he going to do? Wendell, you just want to tell Wendell what you're going to do?
Yeah, we're going to bat first.
Okay, Gyanendra, change in tactic. You're going to bat first today.
Yeah, we can seems a little drier than before. I think maybe we can use first inning, and then after second inning maybe it will turn a bit, so we can capitalize on that.
Little bit of a blow, obviously no crowd allowed in today. How much are you going to miss them?
Very, very much. I think it's already missing a part. Like it's very rare to see this, no?
Yeah. Final question: if you win today, you go to the final.
Looking forward.
Yeah, it's different. Well, I think with these wickets, it doesn't really matter. We're actually quite happy to bowl first because we would like to chase down whatever they put on the board.
Yeah, a couple of changes to your squad today.
Yeah, Brad is unfortunately missing out, same as Boisseven, and De Meij and Van Meekeren are coming back in.
Is it going to be almost a little bit of an advantage, the fact there's no big crowd in here for you today? You're not playing against the Nepali 12th man.
Yeah, kind of. They were very loud, and to be fair, it was the 12th, 13th and 14th man, I suppose, on the side. So, unfortunate, because it was a very nice atmosphere, but doesn't matter for whatever is going to happen on the pitch.
Peter, very best of luck today.
Thank you very much.
That's Peter Seeler, the Dutch captain. As he rightly corrected me, they're going to have a bowl first, Nepal batting first in Game 4 of the Tri-Series.
And that's very interesting, isn't it? Nepal have won 2 games bowling first, but today they're going to have a bat. Let's remind you of the 2 sides then. Nepal going in with the same 11 that played in the previous victory against Malaysia. 2 changes for the Netherlands, though. They've left out Sebastian Braat and the leg spinner Philip Boissevan. Back come Paul van Meekeren, the most experienced seamer in their squad, and the left-arm spinner Julian De Meij. We'll get onto those in a second, but the decision by Nepal to bat first, which you mentioned at the top of the show, how much of that is down to getting some balls into the middle order, really?
Exactly, we know the middle order haven't faced many deliveries, maybe 10 or so balls, so it's perfect opportunity for the other guys if they get a chance to show what they have. And probably because of the pitch condition, as well as Gyanendra said, it looks much drier, and they're hoping that it might turn a little bit in the second.
Okay, well, we're almost ready for the live action. Then a big game coming up. If Nepal win, they'll guarantee themselves a place in Saturday's final. If the Netherlands win, then all 3 sides can still qualify. Stay tuned.
दन्ते कथा धेरै पुरानो र त्यसमा एन्ट र ग्रास हपर नै मेन क्यारेक्टर्स अर्थात् मुख्य पात्रहरू हुन्
हामी 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्ट हौ नि
यस 21st सेन्चुरीको स्मार्ट स्टुडेन्टहरुको लागि स्मार्ट लर्निङ प्लेटफर्म माई सेकेन्ड टिचर भविष्य नेपालको
immunity fruits much of full on vitamin C everything glass full real
fruit power rich in vitamin C that helps boost your immunity
real fruits the powerful source
He runs. He jumps. Flip, fly. He dreams. Everyone dreams, but very few have passion to achieve it. Well, energy drink, Nepal's first energy drink. Drink well, live well.
अरूभन्दा बढी कम्फर्ट ब्युटी अनि भेराइटी छ किनकि बेस्ट टेक्नोलोजीमा हाम्रो देशको आफ्नै उत्पादन छ
हाम्रो नै राम्रो
जेन्सा कार्पेट
सर यो घरको बिजुलीको बिल सधैँ कम छ केही गडबड छ अनुसन्धान होस् मिटर 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 ठिकै छ त ठिक छ मीटर रोके नो चुप्प नो हुक नो बिजुली कन्जुस बिजुली फुल युज
केही त गडबड छ केही गडबड छैन सर घरमा लिटमस केबलको वायरिङ छ
लिटमस केबल 100% पंचिंग का साथ हाई इंसुलेशन रेजिस्टेंसले बिजुली बचाउँछ लिटमस केबल लगाऊ बिजुली को बिल घटाऊ
बनाऊ बिजुली चलाक
नेहा
एब्सेन्ट मैम
यति धेरै बच्चाहरू एब्सेन्ट बिमारी जुन फैलिरहेको छ एकबाट
Nepal government, no mass gatherings of more than 25 people. Paul van Meekeren with the new ball. And he gets underway back into the side today. Remember, disappointing in his sole outing so far. He was dropped for game 2. And the big ex-Somerset fast bowler was none too happy about that. So he's got a point to prove today. And opening the batting for Nepal, the two new superstars. They are turning heads everywhere they go, all around Kathmandu. It's the talk of the town. Kushal Bertal and Asif Sheikh, 24 years of age and 20 years of age respectively. Back-to-back partnerships. The first ever two men to do that in T20 international cricket. But a change of tact today from Nepal, deciding to have a bat first after winning the toss. Gyanendra Malla can't stop winning tosses. Floods into the pad, good pace from Van Meekeren. Kingma tidies up, we'll have a leg bye signalled. Matt, it's always all happening in Nepali cricket, but today it's without anyone in the stands.
Yeah, a real shame, I suppose, from our point of view and from everyone who's in Nepal supporting cricket's point of view, because it would have been a jumping atmosphere today. Really would have been. You'd imagine somewhere towards 10,000, maybe even more, would have been in. But unfortunately, due to the situation, we've become used to this now, haven't we? Empty stadiums, and the players just have to get on with it. Hopefully the action will give us enough entertainment anyway.
Strays down the leg side, really good diving stop from Scott Edwards. Van Meekeren's radar, you saw his figures there, 2 overs, none for 27. And rather unceremoniously dumped out of the starting 11. Probably the foremost fast bowler here, but you just get a sense that the Dutch head coach Ryan Campbell felt like his big fast bowler needed a little bit of a kick up the backside.
And I think also a message to the young players that even if you're a senior player and you don't perform straight away, you'll be left out of the side.
Kutchoff run off the face of the bat. Look at how quick the outfield is. That's a really good indicator of it. Tobias Visay wasn't that wide at third man, but that's the first Pulsar Power 4 of the day.
He's played that shot quite nicely, actually, over the last couple of games. Just sort of gives himself room there. He backs away. Really nicely placed. Just fine of that man on the third man boundary. Had to be very accurate with that because there was a slip in as well. So he's not just about power, Bertel. He's got a bit of touch as well.
And again the radar sways, this time down the leg side. Really good pace and carry from Van Meekeren, but another extra. And if Van Meekeren wanted to put right what went wrong the other day, he hasn't started the way that Ryan Campbell would have wanted.
Still on the hunt for a county contract, Paul Van Meekeren. I think he might be a good addition to a lot of squads. Doesn't have one as yet. Spent quite a few years with Somerset.
Radar down the leg side again. All going wrong here for Netherlands to start. I think the big thing about Paul Van Meekeren, he's a confidence bowler. When he is good, he is almost unplayable. He's good enough for any batting attack around the world, and we've seen that, but he hasn't played any cricket. He's not even training in a professional setup at the moment, just playing some club cricket in the United Kingdom. Finding it really difficult to find his range here so far.
He's got the perfect frame for a fast bowler, hasn't he? And you're right, when he gets it right, so much pace and bounce.
It's better back of a length and thudding into the maker's name. I want to say maker's name, but I think Asif Sheikh's on the lookout. Kushal Bertel's on the lookout for a bat sponsor. After this week, the offers are going to be coming flooding in.
Interesting to see how they go about their business as well, these two. batting first for the first time in this series. Before they've had two low totals to chase, and they've just been very aggressive. Slightly different when you're trying to set a target. And also, Nepal playing on this pitch for the first time. Played the previous two games on the pitch, two to the left.
Beautifully bowled. He gave himself room outside the leg stump, and Van Meekeren followed him. And in the end, Bertel's done well to take the evasive action to allow it through. Umpire clearly signalling one for the over. Good pace, though. That's probably the quickest delivery we've seen on offer the entire week.
Could well have been. I think that's what Ryan Campbell wants to see his fast bowlers doing, especially the likes of Van Meekeren, who have height and pace. Be really aggressive, hit the deck. If you're going to bowl a short ball, put everything into it. Followed the batsman there. That was nasty.
And slower ball this time to close out the first over. 10 runs coming from it. This opening partnership for Nepal continuing to do the business. It's 10 for none. Good pace, though. That's probably the quickest delivery we've seen.
यति धेरै बच्चाहरू एब्सेन्ट बिमारी जुन फैलिरहेको छ एकबाट अर्कोलाई कसरी लड्ने
बिमारीसँग लड्नु छ भने बिमार फैलाउने भाइरससँग लड्नुस् जुन छुँदाखेरि पनि फैलिन्छ त्यसैले बारम्बार लाइफ बोय भाइरस फाइटर यसले भाइरससँग लड्छ र तपाईलाई सुरक्षा गर्छ संसारकै नम्बर 1 सेलिङ जम्प प्रोटेक्सन सोप ब्रान्ड
शिवम सिमेन्ट भरोसा अटुट सम्बन्धको
Arm spinner and Paul Van Meekeren, who you've just seen into the team in place of the perhaps slightly unfortunate Philip Boissevan. And Sebastian Bratt also out of the starting 11. The big disappointment for me, selfishly, Matt, still no sign of Vikramjit Singh on this tour. Such a stylish, elegant left-handed batsman we've heard so much about. Haven't got to see him bat yet.
You see he's desperately keen to get involved around the hotel. Very tall 18-year-old. Looks like he's about 23, 24. Can't wait to see him play.
Vivian Kingma strays onto the pads immediately and he's punished. That's the form these two batsmen are in. Kushal Bertel can't stop scoring runs at the moment. Remember, he was out off Vivian Kingma. No ball caught and he's punished the delivery for 6. Straight after it, Kingma strays in length, a pulsar power 4.
Just the kind of delivery you want to start off your innings, I think. Leg stump, half volley. Kushal Bertel's not going to miss out on the kind of form that he's in. So immediately, once again, the Netherlands opening bowlers under pressure, just like a couple of days ago.
Nice shape, but again he gets it away. This time beats the dive of the man who's in the circle at third man. The runs continue to flow here. No raucous cheers today because no crowd allowed in, but that's another pulsar power 4.
It was actually a good delivery. It swung away. It was a decent length, but if you're going to bowl there, you probably need a bit of protection. No third man. Just unfortunately wasn't the ball to bowl with that field. There is a man out sweeping on the offside boundary, one man on the leg side as well, but if he's going to hang it outside off stump, maybe you think they'd have a third man as well. Nice delivery that from Kingma. A little bit shorter than the previous one. Again, a little bit of a way shape.
Beautiful comeback from Kingma. Impressive athlete, this young man. Talk about the sliding doors effect for a second, Matt. Imagine Kushal Bertel was held and was given out caught without that no ball. Where would he be in his youthful international career right now?
With Gwyneth Paltrow, maybe?
Small margins at the top level. No ball signalled. Immediately that right arm comes outstretched. Kingma's had his problems with the no balls. Bertel's not going to be on strike, but it will be a free hit for Asif Sheikh.
If we had a camera on Ryan Campbell right now, I think he'd have his head in his hands. This is exactly what they didn't want out of Vivian Kingma. Such a talented fast bowler, but he's just had a few issues with overstepping on this trip. And it's Asif who's going to have the opportunity to take advantage. Mark, Well, one opportunity. To take advantage. Mark, well, one opportunity. Two men out are on the leg side. One at deep square leg, one at long on. So there's space over the offside if he wants to go that way.
Into the slot. Smashed powerfully straight to Peter Seeler, who was obviously right on the edge of the 30-yard circle, with it being a free hit, so no damage done. But you can see the frustration with both Seeler and Kingma. These no balls are an issue for the Netherlands.
Asif Sheikh will be kicking himself, I think. He absolutely middled that one, but straight at Peter Seeler.
Beautifully.
For once, one of these two young batsman taking the wrong option there. This is what he's done so far in the series. 96 off 68 balls, 141 strike rate. Excellent strike rate that, and he's clearly favoured the onside, hasn't he? 73 out of his 96 on the onside. He can play through the off, but I think both of these batsmen certainly would favour the onside. I guess if you look at T20, probably most batsmen would fall into that category.
Hit into the sky towards the onside. Is this going to be the first wicket? Vivian Kingma strikes. Huge celebrations from him. Real relief, and finally this Nepali opening partnership falls before 100. It's the first wicket goes, 20 the score. Real relief for the Netherlands.
You said it, Lenny. That's exactly the emotion you're getting from, and just to get that breakthrough, finally, will make a difference for them. Asif Sheikh gone for a duck. Nepal 20 for 1.
सर यो घरको बिजुलीको बिल सधैँ कम छ केही गडबड छ अनुसन्धान होस् मिटर 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 ठिकै छ त ठीक छ मिटर ओके नो चुप नो हुक नो बिजुली कन्जुस बिजुली फुल युज केही त गडबड छ
केही गडबड छैन सर घरमा लिटमस केबलको वायरिङ छ
लिटमस केबल 100% पञ्चिङका साथ हाई